Chris, and I'm back at it with another video for you guys. What's good, y'all? We already know we in the road to 2K. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting a lot of new subscribers. So tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. If y'all into Tesla vlogs, Tesla videos, reviews, reactions, that's what we do on this channel. Anything Elon or EV related, we doing it. So we're gonna get straight into it today. We're gonna watch this video. I had this video.
Your Tesla is the place that you go to listen to audio. It's not like a compromise, it's like where you choose to go to listen to your audio.
With the subwoofer and the woofers in the car, the effects of watching a movie, it sounds much bigger than the screen or the car.
Car audio only goes to 10, but in a Tesla, you can go one higher to 11.
The vehicle was sent to the body shop. So when he got a call from the insurer who told him that Hyundai has quoted battery replacement of $60,000 Canadian, the insurer said, your vehicle is not worth that much anymore. We are going to have to write it off. Unfortunately for Kyle, that means losing his clean driving record. ICBC told him that his insurance may increase by 50% because of that. But what was Kyle going to do? He can't afford to pay $60,000 on a brand new Ioniq 5.
Okay, so.
Whoa, so that's crazy. So if y'all don't know, y'all already know we Elon over here. So just in case y'all don't know, the Tesla battery is warranted till 150,000 miles. Yo, what are they doing out there?
Oh, here's the invoice. This is for the body shop, and the body shop, working with the insurer, gets the price for the battery replacement part, which is $56,000. So the part has a part number, and that's the price. Then you add in tax and labor. The labor actually isn't that much. It brings the total to over $60,000 for a car that's 1
That's a brand new F-150 right there.
year old. What I kind of find interesting is, to me, as a layperson looking, I'm not a mechanic, looking at the bottom of this, the scratch doesn't look that bad. And if the battery physically wasn't impacted, I don't understand. So what should have happened here is the dealership should have contacted head office, and they didn't do that.
So the decision was made by the insurer and the dealership to write the vehicle off. The body shop also told Kyle that there are very few scratches on the battery protection cover, and that they could understand why he feels like he never hit anything.
Yeah, so what should have happened in this situation, and we've since found out they've made some changes from head office in Canada down to the dealers. This sort of thing should go right to head office to get their experts, and they told us after the fact they're trying to get Korea involved to find out what's wrong with the battery, but that horse has already left the barn.
Kyle also mentioned that he had a lot of trust in the dealership and didn't feel that he should go to Hyundai Canada, go to head office.
Damn, why is this video? This video seems like, I thought she was like a news reporter, like interviewing him about, you know how those videos be. My hat look crazy. You know how those damn, I forgot what news channel it is, where they it'd be like, we're on your side, and they always fight for like the people that are getting done wrong by businesses, and they investigate and make sure they, they get their money back and stuff like that. That's what I thought this was. But is this like his wife or something? That's, I want to finish the video to hear the full story, but it seems like he had a little boo-boo in the car, scratched up the bottom of the car, and they're seeing, basically what I'm getting is the dealership didn't go to HQ. They just said, you know what, we don't want to deal with it. No, just total the car out. And I didn't hear them talk about insurance. I wonder if insurance would cover something like that, since they kind of totaled the car out. And then a $61,000 battery replacement. I think Tesla's is only 15. I could be wrong. I think it's only 15,000 to replace. And I think that's a lot compared to like a car's engine. It's probably like maybe like 5 or 8. So that's a lot of money. See, that's why you can't That's why it's hard to do the EV transfer. But let's finish it.
The dealership said because his warranty was void, that they were going to file a report with Hyundai Canada anyway. So Kyle kind of felt like this was his last resort, was taking care of it through insurance.
Okay, so put yourself in a situation. You have a car where the replacement cost of the battery is more than buying a brand new car. Right. So you're obviously not going to pay for the car twice.
No.
Right. Or you can go to your insurer and have it written off and get a big chunk of that money back, which is what he decided to do. It does impact his insurance long term. So we found out about this because he's a local guy. He contacted us, and we got in touch with Hyundai Canada directly, and we have a statement from them, and this is what they had to say.
We heard from the national PR manager for Hyundai Canada, Jennifer McCarthy, and this is what she had to say about the $60,000 Canadian battery replacement quote. This is a very rare situation and each is unique. In this case, Hyundai Canada's customer experience team should have had the opportunity to assess the situation prior to costing being shared. The cost of battery replacement depends on the nature of the damage, repairs required, the type of battery, as well as the generation of the vehicle, and therefore there is no one set price for every replacement. However, battery cost is a challenge for our business, which requires Hyundai Canada to continue evaluating its battery replacement and costing processes. We're working towards implementing a pricing strategy for batteries that is reasonable, fair, and in line with market competitiveness.
But what I find interesting.
Whoa, I like that response. I like that response from Jennifer from Hyundai. I think that was a fair explanation, and I feel like that sounded like the proper way to resolve an issue like this. But at the end of the day, I understand that these people apparently aren't the victims. So at the end of the day, I really want to know is for the victim, like, what are they going to do to resolve this now that the cost was already, they already told the customer the cost and what it'll be, and they're already going down the avenue of going through insurance. So I feel like it should be on Hyundai's side now to kind of make things right. I don't think the damage is that. I don't think the damage is that bad. To that, I feel like that's. I don't know. I understand that they're saying the warranty is voided, but I don't know. I feel like that is something they should work out. And I understand for safety reasons, you probably don't want to have somebody with a possibly damaged battery on the road. You know, I can only imagine what kind of electrical possible fires, and electrical fires is probably one of the worst fires. So definitely want to keep that customer safe. So I understand totaling it out, but probably from the images, I don't. It didn't look like the battery is damaged. I feel like they should investigate that more. Or since the car is fairly new, I think they should just kind of give that person a swap. Especially I don't see too many of these Hyundai EVs out. So I think for just good marketing and publicity, I think you should just do right. But this ain't in America anyway, so let's see.
Interesting is we actually do know the cost of the battery.
To build the Honda CR-V hybrid, we took everything you love about the CR-V and
the battery has a part number, and the part says it's $56,000 plus tax and labor. So see over 60 grand to put it in the car. So there's a big problem here, not just with Hyundai, but the entire industry when it comes to battery replacements, is what is a fair price for a battery on a car that's maybe 5 years old?
Hold up. I had to pull that back. Am I reading this right? Did they just make like a... I almost feel like the person or whoever did the estimate, did they just type a number? Did they just type a number wrong? Because doesn't that say 6,600? 6,649.98 cents? No? And then I don't understand how it gets to the 56,000 or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, 60,000 to replace the battery.
Industry when it comes to battery replacements is what is a fair price for a battery on a car that's maybe 5 years old? Does that mean that every EV that's damaged or has to have a battery replaced is worthless?
Well, that's the concern. I was focusing on battery degradation. I never for once thought that a 1-year-old vehicle would need battery replacement. People buy EVs for a variety of reasons, obviously to save money on fuel, but also for the environment, to lower their emissions as well as their carbon footprint. Writing off a perfectly good brand new Ioniq 5. Here's the picture of it. That was the day that Kyle said goodbye to his vehicle. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things. We've got to unbox all this as we go forward. Okay, so what I think we should do is bring in Kyle now. And to get a quote from Kyle, the first question we asked him is, what did the dealership say to you and how did you know the battery needed to be replaced?
When I was at the dealership at their service department, I asked several questions.
Wow, shout out to this channel. What's the name of this channel? Motormouth. Wow, they did a good job with this video. I like this.
Like whether my battery is damaged, really damaged. They can always tell me that because of the difficulties, they couldn't discover, even if they remove the battery protection pack, they couldn't make sure it's really damaged. According to them, it's impacted. They only remind me of my liabilities, so I have to replace the battery. Otherwise, they said it's going to explode anytime.
Oh, no, we do not do that. Yes. Yeah, like I said, that's a big safety issue. So yeah, I definitely think I would heed those warnings. I would hate to be driving a car and then it just bursts into fire. You charging it, and all of a sudden it just bursts into fire. That'd be a crazy way to go. So yeah, you definitely need to get rid of it. But I mean, the insurance company or the dealership. I mean, I guess it's not on the dealership, but I guess like HQ could have came up with some different solutions. Or I don't think those scratches were that deep to warrant 60,000. Damn, that's something you don't think about. So damn, something to think about if you one of those people looking at buying an EV. And I don't know, but this is Hyundai. I don't know if Tesla would have the same resolve for this, but I guess that's why you have insurance. So
That's how they told me. They reported to Hyundai Canada, so they would know that this car is out of warranty specifically for the battery. So I will be liable if it's causing fires or explosion. So
after a year,
that's why I followed their advice to make the insurance claim and then follow their advice on replacing the whole battery.
So I think one of the issues here is people, when they're dealing with the dealership, if it says Hyundai or Ford or Toyota on the front of the dealership, they think they're dealing with the company. They're not. They're dealing with the dealership, but they're not aware of that. So as you heard from the statement from Hyundai Canada, they want to be involved in all of these going forward, but that's not the case right now.
Well, they've changed their processes now. They've realized after a few stories in the news, there was another recent one on an older Ioniq model with a 50,000 problem. But this is going to be a bigger problem for all brands. And I really think that all brands should start changing their process now. This is what Hyundai said about their new process in place. Warranty-related repairs for the majority of our EVs on the road would be covered by Hyundai Canada. For older EV models,
warranty-related repairs for the majority of our EVs on the road will be covered by Hyundai Canada. Okay. Part of our new process focus on ensuring dealerships escalate all hybrid and EV-related battery claims.
part of our new processes.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel like they should just eat that, especially for like Hyundai. You know, me personally, this is just my opinion, y'all. Nothing against, like, if y'all riding in the Hyundai, it's got nothing to do with y'all. But me personally, I don't like the design at all. At least on the outside. I haven't seen the inside of this vehicle, but the outside of it, I don't like it. It looks like a grandpa's car or grandma's car. And it's like it almost looks like it wants to look like the future. It looks like it's trying to be like futuristic. It looks like, like star like R2 3CPO or like R2D2, like old Star Wars, when they were trying to picture like what they would the future would like, or like the Terminator or something like that for like the 90s, what they would think the future would look like. And I feel like they just built this and it looks like, I don't know how to explain it to you. I know y'all probably like, what is the Terminator got to do with that? But I don't know, it's just like something about it. It just looks like it's like what somebody in like 1960 would think the future vehicle would look like. And I feel like today in 2023, I think they could have did a better job of making a futuristic looking electric vehicle. Hopefully that makes sense.
Focuses on ensuring dealerships escalate all hybrid and EV related battery claims, allowing us to investigate properly and therefore assist customers the best we can. This includes corresponding directly with insurance companies as needed.
So since we got involved, we were in contact with Hyundai Canada head office. They then got in touch with Kyle. So we asked Kyle, what did they do for you? What are they planning to do for you? And how will this affect your insurance?
So they actually asked me if I'm interested in buying a new Hyundai
Buying?
Frendan with some.
Buying? Look, if I was Kyle, I'm not buying another vehicle for you guys. Y'all could swap out my vehicle, but I am not buying another Hyundai. That's just me. But Kyle, if you look, let me let him finish.
Discount. That's their first when they talk to me, and then because I'm out of a car right now, so that's what they asked me if I'm interested in. And I do tell them at this moment, I'm not sure if I can justify myself to buy another Hyundai vehicle, right?
Right.
And I do tell them because of this, if my car could have been saved without going to the insurance, I will need to face the huge increase in my insurance. It's going to double for over the 10 years in future. So from now and in 10 years, my insurance every year it's paying double from my original amount. I did tell them like I was considered no longer a good driver because they remove all my discount rates from the insurance factors. And that's gonna stick with me for 10 years. That's a nightmare. Like every year you renew your insurance, you will be terrified by the amount of the insurance increased.
Yeah, Hyundai, y'all looking bad right now. Y'all looking real bad right now, Hyundai. You got this man looking crazy. This is not bad for your image, Hyundai. I think y'all should have just gave this man a car. Like seriously. Now this man is he had a bad experience. He only had the vehicle for a year. He's a good driver, and now he's gonna have that on his record, on his insurance for 10 years. Come on now, Hyundai. Come on now. Y'all could do it. What's this car? $20,000? Come on.
So people who aren't EV owners right now might be thinking, ooh, yikes, about this story.
Facts.
We asked Kyle, what sort of advice does he have for potential EV buyers?
First, figure out how much is your battery replacement cost when you are thinking of buying one at the dealership.
Ooh, and I already told y'all, if y'all got a Tesla, 15,000. I don't know about y'all Cybertruck people, but for the Model Y and stuff, I know it was 15,000. I don't know if it's changed, and Elon be increasing prices and stuff all the time for the full self-driving and everything. But last time I remember, it was 15,000. All right.
And then research the situations that will void your warranty for the battery. That's the most important things. But road hazards, it does happen if the scratches on the protection pack could void your warranty. You have to be very, very careful in the following 8 years. Even if you like, if you want to make sure your warranty for the battery is still good. And it's not just about warranty. It's when they told you that you are out of warranty and your battery is impacted, that means you might be liable for potential hazards caused by your car, and you don't know when your car is going to stop working, your EV cars. So that makes me, need to think twice before I make the decisions to buy an EV car again. Are you
Facts. All right, I just want to show y'all real quick. Boom. See, I would never lie to y'all. Never lie to y'all. I always put y'all on game. You feel me? So boom, y'all see it right there. The cost to replace a Tesla battery anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000, and you'll need to replace your battery every 10 to 20 years. The in-demand minerals. I don't even need to read all that. Y'all seen enough. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Hold on. There you go. 5 to 20,000 right there. So boom. That's another reason. Just get the Tezzy. Just get the Tezzy, and then let's see some warranty stuff. How long is this thing warranted? Eight years or 100,000 miles. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Like, y'all really mess with this design, this Hyundai EV? Come on, tell the truth. Let me know. All right. All I want to hear now is if he would buy another electric vehicle or not. And then I've heard enough, Kyle. Heard enough. They did you wrong, Hyundai. Cut this man a check, Hyundai. You need to cut Kyle a check.
when I first came to Hyundai Ioniq 5, I was
Look at this. It is hideous.
attracted by the idea to own an EV, and
What is that? Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all not really driving this. Y'all not really driving this. No way. Ain't no way.
and then see if it would
Look, I rather buy a Prius. Not gonna lie to you. A Prius looks cooler than this.
work. Like it probably
And I
save
like
you
Toyota.
from fuel costs, and then it's a new, like trendy car. But right now I'm still debating. Like I could not justify my reasons anymore if I know the car has no used car values after 8 years, because the battery would probably take up all the values of your car.
That is a good conversation. Yeah, that is a good conversation. Let's really think about this. All right, so let's say you have to replace your battery every 8 or 10 years, in an electric vehicle, but for Hyundai, you have to pay $60,000. You're bugging. You're bugging. Nobody's paying that. Nobody's paying that. Come on now. $60,000 for a battery. This is why, well, first of all, the car, I'm sure people would buy it if the car looked good, but this is especially why ain't nobody about to buy that thing. Because when you get the, even if you're that, 0.0% of the person that likes the design of this vehicle and thinks it looks cool, and you look trying to get into the EV game, $60,000 to replace a battery if you get a little nick on the other carriers, no, ain't no way, boss.